Are we live?
Live? Oh, yeah, that's why we're here. Hey,
what?
everybody, welcome to Wild Wednesday Live from Phoenix, Arizona, and the Quilt Craft and Sewing Festival, sponsored by the Quilt Craft Sew Mall. I'm Raylene.
I'm Beth from Fabric Chicks in Gardnerville, Nevada.
And Just Notions, and we are in Arizona, so no store. So that's why I didn't say any more specifics. I don't want you coming to my house unless you're going to do the dishes.
Or the bathrooms.
Oh yeah, the bathrooms.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good. We could chit chat while you're doing the bathrooms.
But yeah, Beth and I are excited to be back together again since we haven't been since Puyallup. So it's been a couple of months. Even though we've both been out doing stuff, we haven't been in the same spot. So
no, it's been a few weeks.
Yeah, and this show's great too because we're right across from each other. So in between busy, we can talk about all of our plans for the future.
And we got lots of them.
We've got so many fun things planned. If we ever have 15 minutes to sit down and
work it out.
Mm-hmm. But today, just like we always do when we are at a live show on Wednesday, we're going to give you a real quick behind the scenes. A couple of things though. There are 2 buildings with vendors at this show. Now, we don't have time, unfortunately, to walk over to the other building and show you them as well because we've got to, finish getting our booths ready as well. But if you do not already have your ticket, go to quiltcraftsew.com. There is a $2 off. You can pre-purchase your ticket and you bypass those ticket booths, which are going to be crazy tomorrow, and come right on in.
And now, with the $2 they save, they can spend it in our booth.
Yes, they can.
Because we do have booths here.
And if you are here and in line at the green building, now that's very important. You need to be in line at the green building. By 9:45, you might win a share of $500 cash that's going to be given away every day before opening. But again, you've got to be in line
at the green building.
Early, at the
but
green
our
building.
booths are in the yellow building.
Yeah,
I just had to check.
Yellow building. Yeah, if you want to find us quick, you just go in the main entrance of the yellow building and you run right into both of us. So we're right there, right inside the door. So you ready to get started?
We're ready.
Let's
but
go in and see.
I'm just going to say, hey, Lynn. Yep, we're on the road again. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Sherry and Christy. We've got Sharon. We got all kinds of people on here. Gretchen, she says she's in Tempe today, but she'll be here to visit us tomorrow.
Good deal, Gretchen. Can't wait to see
Ruth,
you.
Melissa, Betsy, all kinds of... So many ladies are joining.
Good.
Bonnie says, welcome to Phoenix. She'll see us tomorrow. So I do want to remind you, because you girls seem to forget this.
Yes.
So first of all, my name is Beth. Nice to meet you. This is Raylene.
Nice to meet you.
We might throw that in as a pop quiz because apparently we're not that memorable. You don't remember our names. No. You just remember us as the crazy girls. Yeah. But we do have free gifts for you in our booths. If you say... the right phrase.
You gotta say the phrase, and it's I get wild with you on Wednesday. Now, here's the little thing we need to add to this. We love doing this for you guys, but these gifts that we give out are not free. It is something that we do because we want to be able to have fun and do this with you. So we have to ask that if you're here with people who don't watch the show, please don't say, tell them I get wild, tell them I get wild. Because if we run out before we get to the last day, some of our regular viewers may not get them. So what we want you to do is then to say, why did you get that? Say, well, you have to watch on Wednesday and next time you'll get one.
That's so nice. Yeah. That's so politically correct.
Well, yeah.
You're not going to hurt anybody's feelings with that.
We would love to give them to everybody, but neither one of us are independently wealthy, so we can't afford to do that.
How much for parking? Ooh, good question. We all park outside and then jump in the back of people's kidnapper vans to get in for free.
It's
$10 a day, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. So, which is pretty much what it is about everywhere we go anymore. If they charge, it's pretty much 10.
Right. Yeah. Victor, we're going to be interviewing Dusty and Stephanie tomorrow or Friday. I'm not sure which one.
I can tell you.
Tune in both days. You'll catch them.
Farrell's is tomorrow. They're first.
Okay.
So right at a little after 3 o'clock.
Vonda, we're looking forward to seeing you.
Yay, Vonda.
Susan was, lots of them are saying they're going to be here.
I know. It's a good thing Ron made us a lot of gifts.
Good job, Ron. Ron's been busy in his sweatshop.
Yeah.
Hey, Kathy, all the way from Missouri.
All right. Well, as we come down this first aisle, you guys will recognize Rochelle's over here on the right. Hi, Rochelle.
Hey, Rochelle.
She's getting all set up. And then across from her, Janet.
Happy setup.
Poor Janet's over here with her rotator cuff surgery sling thing on her arm. So be sure you show her some love when you come to the show, because there's nothing worse than being lame when you're trying to set up a show.
True story.
And as we keep coming down, here's the stamp lady. She's getting all set up and ready to go. They do a great demo, guys, so be sure you come by her booth.
Well, and I just want to remind you, if you're not familiar with the shows, there are lots of make and takes. There are also lots of free lectures.
Free classes. There's 4 every hour, all day long, and they're free with your admission. Mine, by the way, is at 11 and 1 in classroom 1. It'll be the first time I'm doing my new class. I know a lot of you guys have seen my old class, my lesson traditional, but I now do a class called Notions You Need, but maybe didn't know it. And that's at 11 and 1, and it's a repeat. I'm not doing 2 different things like I used to. It's the same class. But just like I always do, if you come to my class, you get a free gift for joining. So there's another free
Oh my gosh,
gift.
for those of you who love the freebies.
But the make and takes are great, guys, because you just pay a little fee and you can sit right in the vendor's booth and learn something totally cool that you're going to pick up and take with you and move on to the next booth.
Right.
You guys are doing a make and take here, right? Yes.
Okay.
Awesome. So again, this is right when you come in the main yellow building. If you turn to the left, that's the direction we're heading right now. So that way you'll be able to find them.
Oh
my gosh,
here,
how
let's get up
fun.
and see it.
It's candy.
Oh, for Valentine's Day. There you girls go. And gentlemen, super fun. Super fun. So it's always a nominal fee for the make and takes. Quick projects to kind of,
just to cover your supplies.
Right.
So. And then we have my favorite embroidery booth. She always has the most beautiful things. She's from Washington. So if you guys were, those of you that were in Puyallup, you probably saw her up there. So she's one of those we only get to see a couple times a year.
Sherry says, Raylene, your classes are great.
Well, we'll see after this weekend.
It's a
I'm
new
not
one,
sure
so
about
she's
the
going
new
to be
one.
experimenting on you girls. So be nice
We're
to
going
her.
to see what happens. It may be totally different at Sacramento after I try it out this week.
Oh my gosh, Christy Lee is walking on her treadmill while watching us. Don't laugh so hard that you fall off, okay,
no,
Christy?
We don't want to be responsible for that, Christy. Plus, Beth needs you.
Yes.
And then we have Block Party over here. We've interviewed them before. They have the beautiful printed words and things that you can incorporate in your quilt projects.
Oh my gosh.
Really
and Linda McGee, he just texted me. She just landed. So she's going to be here with keys, zippers, and purses and all her fun stuff.
We're going to be interviewing her on one of the regular shows, or one of the bonus shows. And then another favorite vendor of mine, Lakeside Scissors. They have all kinds of cool gadgets. They're who I send everybody to when they come in my booth and say, do you have this? And I go, no, just go right down the aisle. They'll have it. I know they will. So it's good to see you guys.
Thank you. You too.
And then Copper Needle is getting here, getting set up.
Hi. We want to get here right when everybody is done, so that we're beating the crowd.
You don't have to fight for parking because everybody's
It's not just laziness; it's a
It's not that
strategy.
you slept in and we're eating chocolate bonbons or
No,
anything, because that's what we do.
Well, tell our viewers what you're going to be selling. What's your main thing?
Oh
you're
my
selling?
gosh, ruler templates. So
Okay.
I'll be doing lots of demonstrations all day, every day. So
See, there
And
you
what's your
go.
name?
Gina Perks.
You girls know her.
So if you like rulers, come by.
Yes.
We're booth number
131.
Yeah.
Perfect. And you have a store. She has a retail store.
Yeah,
Where
the
at?
Copper Needle in Payson.
Perfect. So it's not too far from here for you.
One of our fellow
Arizona.
Arizonans.
Yes.
Nice
yes.
destination.
All you Arizona people, we got to support our fellow Arizona vendors.
True story.
So if you have any money left after you go to my booth, then come over and
Then
see
you can
her.
visit Gina. Yes.
And then, of course, a couple of old broads. We've definitely featured the one broad, because she's just one broad now. But
So I think you're
getting
kind
all
of like
set up.
me. So I am Fabric Chicks, and I put an S on the end, so it looks like I have friends.
Right.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. No, I just tell them the other one, retire.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
nothing
you guys
happened
know
to her.
she has
She just
beautiful
retired.
stuff. So you're going to want to make sure that you come see this big, beautiful
Yes.
booth.
And we are interviewing you later in
Not
this week.
this time.
Okay.
Not
well,
this time.
Okay, so I am going to. I'm just going to put a little plug in here because I'm doing an interview for Quilt Show Reno. So join the
Oh,
Quilt Show
yes.
Reno Facebook page, and I'm going to be interviewing the teachers that are here later this
Awesome.
weekend because there's quite a few of you.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll be doing a spot interview. That's your warning right there. That's your warning. Yeah, put your lipstick on now because you never know when I'm going to show up.
And then across from her, Amy with Uniquely Crafts. We're going to stop and see Amy tomorrow because, we haven't actually seen her in person for a while, and she has a bunch of new stuff. So I said, well, what better way? Let's come by and see
And
it.
I believe
she's going to demo.
She is going to be demoing.
Yes. For anybody that hasn't seen how great and how fun
I don't know.
this is.
Sometimes she has a make and take, but it doesn't look like she's got a table set up. But a lot of you already have her diamond art stuff, so look for the new samples that she's got out.
And then right across from her is where Linda is going to be with geese. So her flight kept getting delayed, but we've heard she's here, so she will be ready to go, and we're going to come and see her too, and her fun zipper stuff and all the other goodies that she has. And then we've got Cottage Rose, lots of cool patterns, kits and things that you're going to want to
Poor
stop
Mary
and see.
Beatty. Mary Beatty, I wish we had a little gnome that could be in your pocket all the time and help you out.
No.
Look at, she says she can't hear or see us, but she can read the comments. Mary, try turning your device off and back on. It might help.
Then we have Magnificent Quilt Company. We are actually going to be interviewing them this weekend as well. They are going to be on tomorrow. Actually, we're going to see them. And purse making supplies, we've featured them before. Everything you would need to make purses, they have it.
Yes, all of the fun little
The handles.
that you can't get, the handles and the hardware. Yeah, all the stuff you can't find.
The findings.
Yes, the findings. Yes.
And then
sometimes our word bank, like, we lose it.
Yes. Quilters Rule, who's always here as well. And Patricia is teaching a class as well here. So they've got some really cool panels. They have a lot of really neat rulers, quilting stencils. I can't talk for
I
some
know,
reason.
it's kind of, well, because we've been sweating all day setting up our booth. Nicole, I hope we see you again. Because I know you like big booths and you cannot buy.
But I have a smaller booth this time.
Yeah, I have a bigger booth this time. I don't know why, but somehow I got an extra 10 feet.
We've dropped down now to 40 feet from 50, and that 10 feet makes a big difference. I'm not near as tired.
Oh, Sherry, I'm excited. Sherry's already signed up for her classes in Reno.
Awesome, Sherry.
And Dorothy, I'm glad that you're a chick with me. You're one of my favorite chicks.
Is she your S?
Yes,
One of your
yes.
And then, of course, we've got So Wonderful Dreams and Sunny and Connie over here. They're busy getting set up. And Art
And a
across
big
the
booth,
way.
3 booths. So that's bigger than it Rhodes. So
And
if you
she
want
has
to
the make and
she's got
take.
more stuff. And there's Sunny hiding behind the table over there. He's the one who actually does all the work. Connie's just the pretty
At
face.
least that's what he tells us.
Yes.
He's the CEO. He carries everything
Carries
out.
everything out.
Yes.
And you're doing a make and take?
We're doing Jane will be here tomorrow,
Yeah.
and she'll just be
Great.
doing make and takes. And
We
we have
did
a
this
class at noon and how to do some fun stuff with the 10-degree ruler.
So
Awesome.
even if you know how to do, because it's an applique on a tea-towel, right?
Right.
So even if you know how to do it because you've done it before, you've done applique before, they might have tricks and tips that you
Yeah.
haven't
That you
haven't
don't
learned.
know.
Yes.
You always learn something,
you always learn something in every
every
class.
place.
Yes.
So if you're looking for towels, we have double ordered, and we've got more than we're going to be able to sell. So come down.
Perfect.
Awesome.
All right, we'll see you in a bit.
And then, of course, Art across here is getting set up with the Eclipse Quilter. So if you're looking for a long arm, be sure you come by and see him. And then Desert Stitchin', who we missed at Tucson because at the last minute they were not able to attend. So we're so excited that they're here. And she's always got the neatest kits and fabrics, and especially for all that. Again, you guys, she's an Arizona vendor. We have to look out for our Arizona vendors. Got to support Arizona.
Nicole, you might be my favorite. She's bringing us more wine. She might
purse
know.
wine
Yes,
or-
purse
Or
wine.
backpack wine, because
Yes.
there's a difference.
Purse wine, I think.
I'm
Backpack
teasing.
wine, though, would be good.
I'm thinking that'd be
Yes.
like a big old jug.
A big old, yeah.
Have a good show. So, guys, be sure you stop at Desert Stitch. Now, remember, you got to buy twice because if you missed them, and they missed the show in Tucson, so they need you to buy a little extra from them here to make up for that. There you go.
Oh gosh. Kathy's watching from Everett, Washington. She's the one who attended the show in Puyallup and secretly followed and stalked behind us. I totally remember you, girlfriend. I remember.
And then just getting set up here on our left is Sharon and Handy Caddy. You guys, you know Sharon. Sharon's one of our mall vendors. Guys, there are 20 Quilt Craft Sew Mall vendors at this show. This is if you're coming out here, you're going to get to see face to face all those mall vendors that you see on the mall. So, Sharon,
Anything
being one of
exciting you want to tell them since there's nothing here to show them?
Well, I've got some really great lights so that you can sew anywhere. It's portable lights, so I hope you come back and check that out and be one of the most successful quilters who get their things done because they're organized. That's what the handicap is about.
Is that what being
That's-
organized? I
that's
might be able
what
to
it
finish
is.
some projects.
Yes,
I
exactly.
just enjoy starting them. Finishing is
Yes.
like
Give
work.
that to somebody else.
Yeah. My people are going to do that. Okay, my people.
Your people.
Okay. Well, let's get your people.
You need to share
have
some of those people
handicap.
with the rest of us.
I need to find them first.
Okay, let's all work
Yeah.
on it together.
Right. Perfect. We'll see you later.
Thank you.
Okay, and then as we come around the corner, we've got our friends on the right here from Tsc Designs. They have some really awesome products and
Lots of
they're gonna be
glitter.
demonstrating and talking to everybody.
And I think they have a make and take too.
Are you guys doing a make and take? Yes, it says right there. Another great, you guys, there are so many great make and takes at this show. You are gonna, if you are coming to the show, try to come all 3 days.
Yeah.
If you can, if there's any way that you can, because there is so much to see at this show.
Right.
Again, there's 2 buildings.
Yes.
So.
Yes. Lynn, I think you know me too well. It definitely won't help getting organized.
Hi, Patty. Patty from Patty Cakes. How are ya? Great. I have it on good authority. She was home for a few minutes after road to California. Got her nails done, jumped in the van and left.
What more does a girl need?
And I
Fresh
only
nails.
know that because I go to
know.
the same girl thanks to her now. And she said, Patty was just here.
So you get all the scoop about each other from the nail lady. Mm-hmm. It looks like
I was
4
gonna
big
say,
booths.
You got a much bigger booth.
Yeah, wait here. I'm gonna come get you.
And you're doing a make and take, right?
Yes, we are. Yeah. So we're doing our key fobs
key fob?
with our designer ribbons. It's Disney. We have sports teams. We have a lot of different things that you can choose. And then, so we've graduated from a double booth to a quadruple booth. So we have 4 spaces now.
Awesome.
I know. Go big or
And,
go home.
But it
That's
makes
right.
a difference, especially these busier shows where there's so many people.
Yes.
They can get in your booth easier.
Yes.
And isn't this gorgeous?
That's a fun one. And
That's-
even if there's even if the booth is kind of crowded, we get through the cash. I mean, you go through the lines. We got it kind of dialed in, so you
Yeah.
go through quick.
Yeah, at
Right.
these shows you can never get worried about a long line at a cash register because
Well, we
we're
have
moving.
2 cash. We have 2 cash
Yep.
registers,
Perfect.
so we have
Good.
plenty of
You can get everybody
plenty of
going.
time.
Perfect. Good. And besides, you're here to enjoy the day. It's an event. Make it a fun one. Don't get upset if there's somebody in front of you going slow. Life's too short for that.
That's right. Take
Yeah,
advantage
just-
of all the make and takes and
Right.
spend the day.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's what
Or
we said.
2 or 3.
You got to try to be here more than one day if you can because there's so much to see at the show. So,
Absolutely.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Patty.
Raylene.
and then we got
Vicki says she's excited to see us here. We're excited to see you too. And we've got Gwen from North Dakota.
awesome.
All kinds of fun stuff. Mary Vitti, try turning it off and turning it on one more time. Maybe then you'll get sound.
So we've got tailor-made tables. If you guys want an extension table for your sewing machine, they do all sizes. He makes them, and they are really, really well made. Stop by and see Dean, talk to him. Again, some of the nicest tables that are out there. And then our 2 busy bees, our good friends from New Mexico are here with a great fabric selection. They have lots of notions. They have the 108-inch backs. So you're going to want to make sure you come and see them. They're in the second aisle.
And Kathy, I do think Desert Stitches booth is bigger. They kind of wrap around. So they've kind of made use of that corner space.
And then we've got pedal stay. So if you're one of those people like me that, if you don't have your pedal on one of these, you're chasing it around the room, stop and see them and they will get you hooked up. And then of course, across from here, this is Sharon. You guys know Sharon from 108-inch quilt backings. We've featured her on the show a couple times. She is one of our mall vendors. She's got all coats.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even know you were here.
Well, that's right, because you were in Tucson. You should have seen Tucson. It was so exciting to
Yeah.
see her face to face.
The party can start now, girls. The party can start.
Yes, our buddy Adele from
The-
Talk
A
Couture.
third one is always a charm, Mary. Third time's always a charm. I hear that with husbands too for you.
Well, it's setup day.
It's
That's
setup
kind of
day.
what
It's
happens
a
on
hot
setup
mess.
day.
But come back tomorrow.
But the hot mess turns into a really cool looking booth.
She always
as you
has the
guys
best
know.
little displays. I want to just pick it up and take it home. I don't want to actually do it myself because I won't ever get it done.
But remember, they're going to be demonstrating. So if you haven't seen it before, this is another booth you want to stop and spend some time.
Do you have a make and take this time?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Still trying to
We'll see
figure
what we
out.
got. Yeah.
I don't know if you're aware of this, but on Wednesday's show, we told everybody to tell them they get wild with you.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
So hopefully you've got a little something for them.
if not, just give them some advice. They always love advice. Like look both ways before you cross the street kind of thing.
And then our sponsor now is up here through the center of the store. This is a show, rather a store. This is Mall Queens. They are our sponsor. We're so happy that they're sponsoring us. So
And they
again,
go both sides.
they've
of the
got this
aisle.
whole middle section. And you know, I know I'm a broken record, but I say it every time we're at a show.
Oh my gosh, here she goes
There we go.
again.
And I have to say, as if I don't know when they'll sleep tonight, that you would not buy a car you didn't test drive. Why would you buy a sewing machine without trying it out? Come out here to the show. They've got every kind under the sun. The people that are out here in the booth, they are professionals. They can help you get in the right machine so you're not like in the wrong thing. You don't want to be in the wrong machine.
For sure. And you want the help. When you have a problem, you want to have somebody you can call. You can't just call Walmart and say, hey, how do I thread my machine?
And that's why Beth and I always really encourage you to buy from your local distributors because you get service with and after the sale. And you're not going to get that at a chain store.
I'm just going to say, I think that Adele might be more popular than us. They're all saying, hi, good to see you. Hi, good to see you. Glad you're better. Hi.
Yeah, I don't know. They kind of, well, you guys stay tuned because Adele's going to start rotating in and helping us host the show so that Beth and I can get a break once in a while.
What?
Yeah.
Don't you like to work 83 hours a day, 8 days a week?
Well, yeah, I thought I dropped down to 7 days. And let's see, what else we got going up here? We've got Cutco here because, you know, the shows have something for everybody. If you're here with friends and they're not really into quilting and sewing, we've got...
I said third time's a charm, right? Especially with husband. And she says, yeah, it's true. The third one has stayed alive.
Oh my gosh, Mary.
Mary, that's why I love you. You just say it how it is.
And then as we're coming up the aisle, we've still, this is more of Mall Queen's big, beautiful booth. Again, they are the show sponsor. So you want to be sure you come by and say hello. I bet you they got all kinds of specials. Are we right? Tons of specials.
Show specials.
Yes.
Oh, they're almost paying you to take it, girls.
Paying you to take it, y'all. But again, they've got the experts out here that can help make sure you get in the right machine for your need. And again, local, buy local, don't buy chain store. Service after the sale. You need the service after the sale.
I know.
Well, we try to remind them of that. So
She couldn't sleep with herself if she wasn't telling the truth.
that's right. So again, we're just sitting. This is still their booth all the way down here. So you can't say you didn't find a machine here. And then ergo, she has those totally.
Oh,
cool
you got something
chairs.
wrong with your arm too. This business is not for the weak. Oh. Bummer. Good job. Thank God we got Dan to help when we need him.
Yes.
Thank you.
And then we're gonna have So Light. He'll be here in the corner, and also Sharon, I think, is selling his.
One of my favorite booths. And look at it; they just keep getting bigger and bigger.
I don't know how to do it.
I don't know either. Because I'm crying in my 50-foot booth. I'm crying. It's so much work.
I know. You're preaching to the choir, sister. Why do you think I dropped to 40? But the Carriage Country Quilts, you guys, again, this is another favorite of everybody. We've featured them several times. They're another one of our mall vendors. Remember, there's 20 mall vendors at this show. So now's your chance to see a whole bunch of them all in one spot. And they have all the beautiful wools, and
They dye themselves.
They hand dye this beautiful wool.
Yes.
And they're also who I always tell you when you're making your pin cushions, you want pin cushions to be made out of wool. She sells scrap bags of wool that are perfect for those pin cushions you're going to be making. So be sure you come grab some wool scrap bags. It looks beautiful.
I know, so
And it's not even
clean
done,
and
it looks beautiful.
organized.
Yeah. And we've got some more machines. They've got the Gamble here in Mall Queens.
And then more machines.
We're only halfway through this building.
Oh my gosh. So look at girls,
already
how long
tried.
it's taking us, and we're not even shopping. We are chit-chatting a bit, but not much.
Not much.
But it's more than a day's adventure.
Yes. And then Savvy Quilters, also lots of cool fabrics, kits. Looks like I see charm packs over there, and kits, and yard cuts. You name it, she's got it.
Yeah, all kinds of fun stuff.
So be sure you check her out when you get here. And then Superior Threads is here. So if you need some thread,
It's like a candy store,
it's
girls.
it's like a thread candy store. And you know, it's like we love Superior Thread. I only carry a couple of thread items, but it's Superior. So.
Well, and what I love about Superior is they're variegated for the long arm. They've got some good
they got
color mixes.
Pretty variegated.
Yes.
Yes. And you know, I sell their invisible thread because unlike a lot of other brands, after time, theirs does not rot and break. And if
Snap
you
like old fishing line.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So if you're going to put a lot of work into a quilt, you don't want your thread to break.
No.
And then we've got 35th Avenue across from them, another great sewing machine, Arizona company. Remember, guys, got to take care of those Arizona companies. Well, I guess in the Nevada.
I'm going to say you should just take care of the West Coast companies.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah,
That'll
yeah.
work.
I mean, I would like to include myself in this little promotion here you're doing.
I don't know why I decided to say that all day.
Yeah, yeah. Forget
Other
about the
than-
Nevadas.
I guess I was
Just
trying-
shop
you know what it was?
Arizona.
It was because I didn't want to feel bad to say support me. So
Me,
I
me.
included
Yeah,
the other
yeah.
Arizonas. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And-
you can sleep tonight. You feel better about
Yes,
yourself.
I will. And then, of course,
Oh,
Calico
my phone just
Cupboard.
died. Oh, here,
hang
can I have
on.
yours?
Yes, we've got Calico Cover. I'm going to give Beth my phone because her battery died and see if so she can get your comments back. Whoops, if I can remember how to open my phone.
So here we have the Calico Cupboard. We've interviewed them many times. Thank you.
Of course, Suzanne and her grandsons, the brains behind the business here.
Yep, lots of panels and
Tons
go
of-
with it
The
fabrics.
best panels.
Yes.
She has the best selection
Yeah.
of panels and fun stuff and the books. She has tons of the fabric books that you can make really quickly for gifts for children.
Kathleen, we are in Phoenix at the Phoenix Fairgrounds off of
19 and McDowell.
McDowell. And the show starts tomorrow, which is Thursday, and it goes through Saturday, 10 to 5.
10 to 5 Thursday and Friday, 10 to 4 Saturday.
And you can buy tickets online at the Sew Quilt Craft Mall.
Not the mall. QuiltCraftSew.com.
Yeah, okay. Don't listen to me. I'm just the pretty face.
QuiltCraftSew.com. You can save $2 and buy your tickets ahead of time so you don't have to wait in line at the ticket booth.
And
So
Susan
there's
says she
Suzanne.
likes 35th and McQueen. I know they are all great stores. Sherry wishes she was here. We wish you were here too. Lynn, Superior's almost at every show we do. And we must not mention it or something.
Well,
I don't know.
Only the bigger ones.
Okay,
Yeah,
the
only
bigger
ones, yeah.
shows.
And then this is some more of 35th Avenue's booth here. And actually, because we started in the middle, we'll have to shoot across here. On the other side, on the main aisle, the first aisle as you come in, if you went to the right, you would run into Teresa from Big Mat. Also Sue Sparklers, where she does all the crystals and the iron-ons and things.
And we've
She's over
interviewed
there.
her too. Both
Yes.
of those we've interviewed.
And of course, Teresa has been very generous more than one time, even when she's not on the show, and donated
Yes.
gifts for our door prizes. And speaking of door prizes, because I know we have a lot of new viewers over the last month, when we're at a show, we are not able to do the door prizes. We are just way too busy, but we will be in studio the whole month of February. So on our regular 2 o'clock Pacific on Wednesdays, we will do it like we normally do. But
Right.
it's just too hard when we're at the shows.
Right. And just so you know, we do, obviously it's at a different time today because it's at 3 o'clock. When we're on the road, it's at 3 o'clock, whatever time zone we're in, because that kind of gives us a time for the show to die down a little bit.
So we can leave our booths.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the main thing. We got to be able to leave the booth with our helpers and be able to go out and do stuff.
Right.
Yeah. So, and then we've got A&A setting up. They have beautiful jewelry, you guys. If you are a jewelryaholic like me, you're going to want to check them out.
Oh, Kathy, I didn't know that. Kathy says her husband works for 35th Avenue fixing machines,
Awesome.
but she's not going to be able to make the show this time.
Oh, no.
Next time.
Next time.
Yes, and there are wearable arts. Look at that, Anne, your favorite place, Sue Sparkler, all the
Look at that
glitter
huge
and
booth over there.
glitz and diamonds
Big
and
old huge booth.
yes. So yes, there's definitely wearable stuff here, Anne.
And then Eurosteam, my favorite iron. She's going to be demonstrating her amazing iron all weekend. And then we've got, look at her over there putting on her lipstick in the corner.
You know what? I wish I had been so fast. They snuck into my booth and just made me leave. So it's all natural,
We've got
all hot and
Lori.
sweaty, and
Lori at All About Color. We know her booth is colorful, colorful, colorful.
All Kate Bassett, and I
But-
do a seminar every day at 1 o'clock.
Tell them again
Seminar
about
each day at 1 o'clock. Piece it easy. Use color, print, and value to make your quilt sparkle and sing. It's
Awesome.
kind of our deal.
And remember, the classes are free, guys. You don't
They
have to
are.
sign up, register, anything. You just go over to the green building, find the room you're looking for, and sit down in a chair and learn something you'd normally pay quite a bit of money to take a class.
Exactly.
It's a great opportunity.
Perfect.
Hope to see you there.
Yes,
Hey, thanks,
definitely.
Lori.
And I'll do a walkthrough on my Facebook page so you can see and pick all of the
How you
rhinestones you
doing?
want.
Custom Creations over here with the candy store of color
No.
over here. She's got
The fat quarter
the
queen
fat
right
quarter
here.
queen.
Fat quarter
That's
queen.
right.
Mhm. Do you have anything you want to tell them?
No, I think just that I'm the queen mom now and she's the queen.
Oh.
Queen Mom and the Queen.
Oh.
Not used to seeing you guys together at a show.
I know.
It's either one or the other.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were.
Oh, 2 weekends in a row. You've had enough of each other.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know how you two work.
Yes.
I
So
know
come on by and break us up, please.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It could get ugly in
It
this.
could.
Oh
I
my
mean, it's
gosh.
not going to get much uglier than what we look like now.
I know. Setup day is always rough.
I know.
You know, but our people love us just the way we are.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah, they know we sweat.
Yeah.
It's not
We
any
sweat.
big mystery.
No big secret.
They know we
Mm-mm.
sweat.
Yes. Mary Beatty, of course I have to help in my booth. No, I don't have to help. I have to do my booth. I'll be here till 10 o'clock tonight. It's ridiculous.
And we have another make and take come right here at Tesla Stamp. They do a really good make and take, so that's another chance for y'all to sit down and learn something new.
Kathy, the colors at the Fat Quarter Queen are super delicious. It's like a
Oh, it's-
candy store. It's so
It
fun.
doesn't do it justice on camera.
Yes.
They're
Yeah.
so much more vibrant in person. And then another one of our favorites, and that we featured, and she's the mall vendor, Monica's Quilt and Bead Creations.
And so Monica has been around since I was a kid. Like, honestly, I remember you from way, way, way back when, like 30 years ago.
37
Yes.
years, March 1st,
Right.
1985, I opened,
Yes.
and I will be closing.
So
Yeah.
sad.
Yay!
I know, I was so jealous.
Mm.
Jealous.
So come get everything because she's not going to be around again.
That's right. And she's look at all this fabric she
Mhm.
brought
Yeah.
too, guys.
Fabulous.
She
Yes.
is loaded
Yes.
up.
Someday I'm going to be like Monica. I'm going to close those doors and I'm going to party all the rest of my life.
Right. Yes. People ask me, what am I going to do in retirement? I'm going
Whatever
to
I want, right?
But sew stuff you want, not samples. All I do is
Yeah.
samples. Yeah, you can use the fabric you actually want. Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Yes. At 2
exactly.
o'clock in the morning when you can hardly like toothpicks, keeping your eyes open because you got to
Yeah.
get that sample
gotta
done.
get it done.
I gotta get to the quilter.
I know. I know.
We're envious, but we're certainly going to miss you.
Well, it's been a great ride. I've
Yeah.
loved it.
Yes. For
Thank you
sure.
so
For
much.
sure.
So get out and see her, guys. It's your last chance. Okay. Who do we have here? This booth looks familiar, but there's not a sign, and I can't figure out who it is.
I have no idea.
Oh, you know, is it? It might be more of Mole Queens.
Oh,
it- yeah,
probably,
I
yeah.
think it
It's
is.
probably the back side of their
Yeah,
booth.
backside of their booth.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh my gosh, we are barely even down this aisle. We better start walking fast.
Okay. And, Bonash has a huge booth. I didn't even know they were going to be here this.
Yeah, we're gonna interview her again.
Oh my gosh, you guys will love Bonash. Cutest little gal ever. And she'll show you all the tips and tricks for all of the fun, artsy, glittery.
We're gonna come over and she's gonna demo for us on Saturday.
No, we don't do one Saturday.
I mean on Friday. Oh my gosh.
Even I
need a
know
nap.
that.
I need a nap. And then we've got iBead. So she's got a lot
Hi.
of fun kits and fun stuff to do. And you're going to be demonstrating, right? Or doing a make and take? Yeah, she's going to teach right here in her booth. So be sure you check her booth out.
Oh my gosh, look at how cute he is.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah, I just want to take him home.
And then we've got Bear Paw. You guys have seen Bear Paw before. They have all the great woodland, I guess you
Yeah.
would call it. patterns.
More manly quilts.
Very, yeah.
And-
Because it's hard to find stuff for guys.
Very much so.
But they have wonderful fabric, wonderful patterns. So be sure you check them out.
Lots of panels here.
And there's Mall Queens again. He's working so hard. He's all over
I
this
know.
booth.
Yeah.
And let's see who we got down here.
I'm exhausted just
little
walking.
yarns.
I don't
I
know.
haven't-
Honestly,
my
I don't
backs
know
hurt
how
when we
you
walked
could.
so far.
I don't know how you could do the whole show at both buildings because we've only done the first building
And we're
so
nowhere
far.
near done with the first
Are there
building.
tickets good for all 3 days?
Yes.
Okay, so you only have to purchase one ticket. Go
So
to
for
the website.
$10, listen to what you get for $10. You're going to get 3 days of the show.
Well,
You're gonna
be
get
able to
classes.
meet us.
You're
What
gonna
more
get
could
to
you
see
want?
us face to face, and if you say I get wild with you on Wednesday, you get a prize from both of us.
Oh,
And it's different.
It's
Come
different.
to
in-
my class,
yes.
you get another free gift. You can take free classes. You can do make and takes, and the make and takes just cost a couple of dollars to cover their supply cost. So there is so much value in that $10 ticket.
For sure.
It's
For
crazy.
sure. I know, Margot, she does not look old enough to have been in the business for 37 years. But I can tell you, because I worked for Eleanor when I was in high school, and we used to sell patterns and fabric and stuff to her way back in the day. So 37 years is a long ride in this
Well, you know,
industry.
and we're 39.
Oh, my God.
Did
You?
you not know that? We're 39 years.
You or your mom? You?
Well, I've been with her from the beginning. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
But there's
They're-
a vendor who's been
But
doing
you're
it longer
definitely
than
not
us.
that old.
No, you're right. I started
Yeah.
when I was 2 years old.
Yes,
So I
yes.
taught my class.
You were like in diapers in your
But
mom's booth.
There is a vendor who's been doing it longer than me, and they're the only one I know of now. And that's Suzanne from Calico Covered is like 40
Oh,
years.
yeah. That makes sense. Yes. Hi there. Yeah, we would love to be introduced to you.
Yes.
Are you the queen?
This is my mom. This is
Oh,
You
my
are
gosh.
the mole queen, the queen of the mole queens.
yes.
Awesome.
So what made you decide to open this crazy place?
the kids.
Yeah, it was my parent, like my mom and dad both kind of started it in '77, and
You're right.
they just kind of kept on growing. And
Yeah.
like my
And
brothers and I, all
so-
three of us were in the business.
All three of you.
Yeah.
So what made you decide to stay in the industry? Because I have a son, and he would rather go work in a rest home or do anything than work at a fabric store.
Yeah, we kind of just, I've been doing it now 35
It's just your
years.
way of life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then
yeah.
now my son and my nephew, my older brother's son, and
Yeah.
my niece here.
I see my
Yeah.
daughter.
Sister-in-law.
My daughter's
Oh my
the same
gosh.
way. She worked with me for a few years. She went on the road with me
Maybe
for a few
we're
years.
not
And
as
she
nice.
went. Then she went. I need a real job.
Yes.
I can't
Yeah.
work with you
Yeah. We're probably not as nice. Mhm.
We even have our daughter-in-law.
Even
Yes,
the
even.
daughter-in-laws over here. It's a whole family business.
It sure is.
But
Yeah.
guys, you know,
Grandkids, yeah.
I don't know
I
about
love
you
family
guys,
businesses
but
like
yeah,
this.
that make when I'm gonna buy something that
Most
I'm gonna
families
spend
can't even
my
talk to
money-
each other.
Oh, no. And you know, we talk about this all the time. But, you know, this is an investment. A sewing machine is an investment. Family-owned company since 1977. They're not going anywhere.
Right.
And you know, we're repeating it again, but you're not going to get service if you go buy your machine at Walmart or CVS.
Right.
Okay?
Or even Costco.
Or Costco.
You think you're getting a good deal,
You,
but
if you have a
Yes,
problem,
yeah.
if you have a problem, all you're going to be able to do is take it back if you've got the receipt and the packaging. It's only been 30
Right.
days. You
And
know,
sometimes
so-
it's something so simple. Like I've had people come and they're like, "Oh, my machine doesn't work," and I'm like, "I'm not a machine person. Don't ask me."
Yep.
But their needles put in backwards or something simple. And so you want to have people that you can go to get help, even for the simplest things. And free classes. Yeah.
Yes. I mean,
Yes.
they're going to teach you. And
Yeah.
again, they're going to be there when you need them.
Right.
Which is why we always encourage you to come to the shows and buy from the sponsors because, first of all, they help us have these shows. We couldn't do these without our sponsors. But again, they're going to be here year and year and year and year and year after.
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
How much work it is, we enjoy it.
Yes, I know. Even
Well,
if you
we
work,
Beast working for a living, didn't it?
yeah. And plus, you get to decide your own hours, right? It's it's so great working for yourself. People tell me that all the time. Oh, you get to set your own schedule. Yeah, yeah. I get to pick which 17 hours I work in the day.
That's what I was just going to say. Which hour do we sleep today? Well,
All right,
you guys have
thank
a wonderful
you.
show.
Thank you.
Okay, what do we got here?
Lots of panels, tons of panels, and a good price, $4.95. Yeah, yep. Okay. Nicole says she's going to be wearing skates to get through the buildings.
You'll have to.
You'll have to because it's a kind of a walk. But the good thing is that your cars are very close to the building, so
Yeah.
you can purchase and run it out to your car and come back and
Yes,
purchase some more.
Yep. And then we've got Sassafras Lane. Look at all these
Hi.
colorful things they've got. The bags. She's putting all these cute little samples up. And so be sure you stop by and see them. And then we've got Cool Designs by Lori Smith. She's got all these cool quilts. A lot of wool. So be sure you come and see her. She's busy getting all set up. Applique. Awesome.
Lots of new patterns too.
Oh, see, hear that? New patterns, guys. New patterns. And then we've got the Quilted Trillium. You guys probably remember them from Puyallup. We interviewed them on the show.
Yep.
So be sure you stop by and see them.
Oh my gosh, look at how cute is this? They've got a door to their booth and they're closed.
Isn't that cute? And
What's
then
the store name of the panel booth? I think that was Mole Queens.
Yeah, it was Mole Queens.
That was Mole Queens.
And then Midway Wool, another wool booth. So you be sure and stop by and see all their fun, cute stuff they've got.
Oh, this is the one from Utah, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think so.
Tons of fun. Oh, look at here. Mary Beatty, this one was just for you. It's the luck of the Irish, because we know you're Irish. And look at your fifth husband right here. You don't have to worry. They don't say much. They don't even have mouths.
Evil. What? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, show that one. Look at this really cool one in the corner.
Look at the quilting.
Yeah.
The quilting alone in the
That is
sand.
really
That is
neat.
absolutely gorgeous.
Awesome.
Hey, Anna, how are you? I hope you're staying safe. I think you're in New Mexico already. She's traveling across the states. I know. You girls are crazy.
And then we've got Easy Piecing, again, another mall vendor, and they do demonstrations. And we're going to actually come spend a little bit of time with them on Friday because it's been a while. And we've got a lot of new viewers, and we want to make sure everybody sees her cool technique for doing all these beautiful, intricate quilts.
Yeah, they scare me.
The way she does it is so easy. I actually have one of her patterns at home. I've gotten it out like 12 times and go, why didn't I buy it with the fabric? So I was going to bring it and exchange it, but I forgot it. So I'll have to call you. Because I'm like, when am I going to have time
to pick fabric out of your stash? I don't know.
really
That
have a
seems really
stash.
overwhelming.
Well, I sold most of the
Okay,
stash.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
And
then Sweet Peas Designs. She's got a lot of fabric. They've got a lot of cute patterns, little gadgets and goodies and fun stuff. So be sure you stop and see them.
Lots of kits and pre-cuts.
Beautiful big booth. And then I bet this looks like Julie's over here. Julie's Sewing Center. Look at him all busy, acting like he doesn't hear us talking to him here.
He's busy. He's got to stay focused.
Yep. Again, she has a ton of the 108-inch backs. You know, between the 2 or 3 people that are here with the backs, guys, there's no way you're not going to find the color you need between these 3 vendors.
And I'm just going to give you a little tip because a lot of people don't know this. Wide backs are a great investment.
Yes.
You actually get 2.5 yards worth of regular 44-inch wide fabric for the price of 1 yard of wide back. So
I rarely buy just, if I need like blends,
yeah,
I buy the wide back because you get so much more fabric for your money.
Yes.
And it's
Yes.
it's still good quality quilt fabric. It's just, it's bigger.
And it's really great to use, as Lynn has told me every time I mention this. It's good for your bindings because you don't have to piece your bindings.
Yes, absolutely.
So there's lots of perks to the wide back. Sometimes it's a little bit harder to manipulate in the beginning because it's such a big piece, but it's definitely worth it.
Yes. And then we're so excited because you guys have seen Farrell's on the show so many times.
Somebody said to tell you guys hi, but I forget who it was.
We have not seen them in person for a long time.
It has been a long time.
We're so excited they're here, and we're going to come and spend some time with them on the show tomorrow so that they can show you some of their
more
cool
gnomes.
stuff.
Mary
No.
Hey, Mary, do you need me to pick up? Look at it. Could be your 4th husband. He's really quiet, doesn't say much. He might be a little hairy though. Yeah, doesn't eat much. Yeah.
No, Mary, don't let them abuse you like this.
Mary, we love you.
So here's Stephanie over here in the corner, but they've also brought all their cool new metalwork stuff. You guys saw introduced some of that on the show a while back. So they've got tons of it with them. Look at this beautiful stuff. I just love the flags. The flags are just so amazing. And she's got featherweights for sale.
I'm coming to talk to you. And then we have, somebody, Suzanne says hello, Stephanie and Dusty.
Hi, Suzanne. I love you.
Kathy says hello.
Hello, Kathy. I'm sure it was Kathy.
Yeah,
Howell,
that's your
right?
groupies.
It is.
I know my girl.
Yeah.
I know my lady.
Victor says, Dusty, quiet, LOL.
Yeah,
That's a first.
that's right.
Yes.
It's been a long trip, Victor.
Yeah. So they come all the way from the East Coast. So that is a long drive for this show.
It
So
is.
take advantage, guys. You know, like I said, they've been on the show several times, and you guys are always so thrilled to have them, and we're all thrilled because
Yeah.
their techniques and their templates and their little foot is so cool. It's like I actually could quilt. I bought it. I haven't used it yet because I could do it when nobody else. You know, I can't do anything, guys. I can barely thread a needle, but I could do this.
You think,
So we're gonna
you've
come
never
and see
tried
it.
it, but you think.
I know I can.
If you come down, you can have a personal lesson in the morning.
See, that's what I need to do. I need a refresher, and we're gonna come tomorrow. And
I'll have my featherweight already. You could sew.
Yeah. Oh
Jean
my gosh.
says she has some
That'd
of
be
your
fun.
templates. It's a fun group. It's a fun. You guys are gonna learn something.
Well, and that's my
every
dream.
day.
Now that we have, sold that one part
Yeah,
of the business,
you're partially
I am
retired.
just salivating to quilt or
To actually do
sew
something creative?
Something.
I know.
I've been
People
buying
think-
this stuff from
People
everybody.
think all we do all day is
It's
sew
so
and
cool.
have a good time.
Oh, I remember when people used to tell my mom when she had her store, it must be nice to have a quilt shop and just sit and sew all the time.
Yeah,
And I was like,
yeah.
when do you
I
sew?
know. I know.
I always say the only time I ever get to sew is if I need to fix a sleeve on a quilt for the booth or
Right.
a tablecloth.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we have come to the end of this row, but I think we need to walk it back where we are because we missed Workman Farms and we missed Sharon.
Lynn, if you want me to pick you up any of those flags, let me know.
So gorgeous. We need to show them this quilting close up though.
So Dusty is really known for his long arm
Amazing,
quilting
yes.
skills.
Is that the one you've been doing on Facebook? Okay, we're going back over there to see it then.
That's the
That
one that
has
I've been
been
doing.
Okay.
phenomenal. Just seeing the little pieces at a time
I
was
stopped counting
amazing.
at 30 pre-wax.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so this is over.
And when he says 30 pre-rounds, he's talking 30 bobbins to quilt this.
There's
Yeah.
10 yards on a pre-wax.
Oh my gosh.
But right now this is over 6,000 yards of thread in it. It's not even finished.
It's
Oh.
just absolutely gorgeous. The detail is
MG.
amazing.
It's ridiculous, girls. It like takes micro quilting to a whole different level.
And if you're not following them on Farrell's Country Stitching Facebook page, be sure you do because he's always posting. We've been watching this quilt be done
You have a
over the
long
last
reader.
few weeks. So
You do.
I'm sure she
They're
does.
over
Just
there.
where they are is the question.
We do. No, they're over there. Right there.
Okay. All right. See you guys
We'll see you
soon.
tomorrow.
See you soon. Okay.
So we're just gonna kind of quickly walk back up to the front because the way we turned, we missed a couple of our favorite vendors. So we want to be sure.
Oh,
you
we
guys know they're
did.
here.
We missed Workman
and Cheryl.
Copper Mountain
Yeah.
and of course our booths, and they look so really nicely put together because we're almost ready to go because I hear it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah.
Although it might not be 5 o'clock somewhere for us until 10 o'clock tonight. That's when I think we're going to get our booth done is 10 o'clock tonight.
So we're just doing one of those. We're walking.
Hey,
we're
Adele.
walking, we're
So
gonna-
if you guys
Hey,
see
Adele
Adele,
again.
do you know what you're supposed to tell her? What are you supposed to tell Adele when you see her tomorrow?
Somebody type it in. Let's see if you're paying attention.
Anna, you're ridiculous. Yeah, you would use a bazillion. Okay, let's see.
Anybody? Bueller?
Oh, Nicole. You know Nicole is the one who got it. Of course, I get wild with Adele on Wednesdays. Hello, on Wednesdays.
Okay, we're almost where we were headed.
She only gets wild with Adele.
Well, that's okay.
That's okay. As long as you bring us the wine, we'll cut you some slack.
Our feelings are hurt, but we'll get over it. One more.
One
row.
more. Oh,
One more
I was
section.
getting ready to turn. I'm like, why aren't
No,
you
we're
turning?
not quite there yet.
Oh. So, girl, I'm just going to tell you, when I set up a booth, I typically get about 20 to 23,000 steps in just walking back and forth in my booth.
How impressive.
I know. Isn't that crazy? It's crazy. Like, who needs to go to the gym? Who needs a treadmill?
Really.
Just work for Fabric Chicks.
Okay, well, that's
So, here's Raylene's booth.
here's my
So-
booth, which is going to look a little different to some people because we don't have any circle quilts anymore.
Yes.
So the merchandise is the same. It's just the display is much different. since we did sell that part of the business. But I am going to be, I'm going to try to do a little demoing in the booth. I will see how it goes. Annie, I think, is going to help me demo a little bit. Annie and Robin will be here helping us all weekend. And of course, there are regular Arizona helpers.
Oh,
so I'm
perfect.
glad
It's
they're
always
here.
good when you've got helpers that you've had
Yes.
before that kind of know the drill.
Annie's family. She's
Yeah.
been with us for 20 years or more, but she's family. And then, of course, Mary, who has all those beautiful baskets.
Devin,
of
are you
fabric from
working?
Africa.
Look at Devin.
Can we-
He's supposed to be
can we
finishing the boot.
Devin, are you working, sweetie?
This is my job on setup days. Just watch her work.
Watch her work?
I think
So
every
what
day.
do you do if she's out of the booth?
OMG. We're never going to get done tonight. I'm going to cry. Can you find some more banners and hang them or something? You just got to unload the bins. It's a mess. So when you do back-to-back shows, it really is a lot harder because nothing is packed, organized. Well, you know, I'm not that organized to begin with, but it's really kind of a shit show trying to unpack.
So this is why we came back up and around here, is because we didn't want to miss
We
two
didn't
of
want
our
to miss you
favorite
guys.
vendors.
Here, let's go here first.
So we've got
Cheryl from Copper Mountain. She's from Salmon, Idaho. So if you're ever going through Salmon, stop by.
Great.
Call her first, so she'll. If she's not open, she will open. I'm sure, because we all do.
We all do. My cell phone is on the door, so you could even give me a call when you get there, and I'll be
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Lots
any
of fabric
fun,
and kids.
fun things? What was the most popular last week in Ontario, or California?
there. This quilt right here.
I
It's
believe it.
Absolutely
I
gorgeous.
believe it's so
Yes.
vibrant. It's
Yes.
so pretty.
We sold a ton of them.
And you have the kit, I'll bet.
We
And
have
she
the
does.
kit.
And it's set really well. It's a good setting.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
I might have to get that one.
I know. It's a fun one.
And add it to my one day. I'm going to do this.
Yeah. Yeah. One day.
95.
Yeah. When you're
Which
95 and
next
can't
month.
see, can't thread the needle. Yeah. We
What's
all
the
have.
different from now?
Yeah. We all have those dreams, those aspirations.
So be sure you check her out. She has so many fun things, purses and aprons and kits and fabric and patterns and a lot of fun stuff and unique stuff. Because, you know, you guys have noticed as we've been walking through, a lot of vendors have fabric, but what's really cool is everybody's different.
Yes, for sure.
They
For
all
sure.
specialize in different things,
Yes.
so all their things are unique. And then we've got, of course, Vicki from Workman Farms right in
I
front
know.
of her.
And her daughter's right behind her, Liza. Of course, you know, the kids will all tell you that they're the ones that do all the work while we just go out and chit chat and have a good time.
See, I went and got a coffee.
Yeah,
You know,
and she's
now
still
all of a sudden,
working.
I really need some coffee. So that's what's wrong with me. I haven't had enough coffee.
That's true.
Well, you know, we had to get up at 4 o'clock this morning because we drove in today. We left our house at 5:15.
Beth party.
I partied.
Oh, that's her.
I know.
I'm not giving her any credit because she got drunk last night.
I think you left the lights on for me.
I did. I was worried about her. I was like a mom.
And I'm trying to sneak in and sneak into bed, and all of a sudden she puts on her flashlight on her phone. She's like, "Welcome
Young
home."
lady, where have you been? Oh my God. Yeah, you don't get credit for staying out too late. Like I get credit for getting up early to get here.
Okay, but I did have a fabulous dinner with one of my favorite
you told me.
customers.
I'm
So
envious. Yeah, I'm
I
excited
know.
too because we're going to be meeting some friends on Friday night
yes,
for dinner. That's I've got a really fun group of people that we have a kind of a private Facebook group, but we all used to work with each other many years ago at Universal Studios. A lot of us. And it's fun because I always post where the shows are going to be, and I have those Facebook friends that I only know on Facebook. A lot of them because they were friends of the friends I knew.
Yes,
And so it's been really fun. So when we're ever at a show, we let them know we're going to be there, and then when we can, we hook up and have some dinner and get to spend some time with people that I'm usually just typing.
typing.
So
Yeah,
it's
and
really
it's
fun.
it's a whole
So
different
fun.
experience.
Yeah.
I mean, like Connie, we've known each other for 2 years since COVID started. Every Sunday she joins our Zoom. She's on every time we go live. Love her. But it was so much fun to see her in person. Yes,
and really
yes,
get to know her.
yes.
Yeah. I
It
know you
was
had
so
a
much fun.
blast. Well, I think we finally hit every booth in this building.
Okay, so we want you to write this down because I know you girls will not remember it because I experience it every show. You get into my booth and you say, "Oh, I watch you every Wednesday."
Nope, that's not it.
That's not going to get you the secret
It's
gift.
not that hard. Just write it down, put it in your phone, write it on your hand. Something. It's not that hard.
Yes.
I get wild with you on Wednesday. How many words is that? I get wild with you on Wednesday. It's only 7 words.
7 words. Okay. And I learned this also because somebody said she watches us, but she didn't. Obviously she didn't, because she didn't even know our names.
Yeah. It's a pretty good bet that anybody that really watches knows our name. So that's going to be our test. If you don't act like you really know and we don't recognize you, we say, what's your name? And we don't recognize you, we say, what's my name?
Yes.
Of course, mine's on my shirt. I'll have to go with my shirt.
That's why, because they pretty much knew your name. They just didn't know my name.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm more popular?
Yes, definitely.
That's kind of odd.
They love you the most.
Oh, I don't think
you
so.
do the freebies.
Oh, the freebies.
Yeah.
Well,
And I'm a stickler.
I bought their love.
Yes. Yes. All right.
So
Okay.
as a
So where
reminder,
are we?
We are at the fairgrounds in Phoenix at 19th and McDowell. 2 buildings full of vendors. The green building is half vendors, half classes. There's all kinds of food vendors out here. One of the things I look forward to every year, there's a vendor out there that has the best fried pickle spears in the world.
Oh.
We buy them every day. After my second class, I
Yeah.
stop and get them and bring them so Lonnie and I can have a snack. They are so good. And they know
Oh.
me. I mean, it's the same people
Yeah.
every day. They'll go,
Yeah.
oh, you're here for your pickles. Because I love these
Yeah.
stupid pickles.
Oh.
But there's lots of food vendors. They
I
have
know.
tons
My
of
booth's always
tables
so
and
busy.
stuff.
I never get out to eat.
Well, I do it on the way back from class.
Oh,
That's the only
okay.
way.
And
Yeah.
Ron's here, and he's actually working on like
Well,
Devin.
yeah, we got Ron and Robin
Yeah.
and Andy
Yeah.
in the booth.
Yeah.
But again, if you go on to quiltcraftsew.com, you can go ahead and buy your tickets online. Then you just show it on your phone. But you're also going to save $2 by doing that, and you're going to save time at the ticket booth because it does get kind of crazy here because it is such a large show. But again, if anybody's concerned about the crowds, the promoters wanted us to remind you. If you come after lunchtime, it does thin out.
Yes.
But they have the reason you see some of these booths are so huge here is that they've really spaced out the booths. The aisles are bigger than normal.
Right.
So they really have taken that into consideration. And if you want to wear a mask, you're welcome to do that. It is not required.
Right.
Just so you know,
Right.
you don't have to feel like unless you want to. But let's see, anything else?
For sure. Always
Remember,
do what you're comfortable with.
Yes. And 4 vendors, Beth, Raylene, Adele, and Linda McGehee. All 4 of those booths are going to give you something if you say.
Linda is
wow.
too?
Yeah, she told us on the show.
Oh.
On the show Wednesday, she said if you tell her, she's got something for you.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's
Super
4
exciting.
people.
All right. So we'll see you tomorrow
And
at.
I do ask you too. On Facebook, I put the list of mall vendors that are here. Maybe take a picture of that or something with your phone, and please show them some love. Let them know that you've seen them. Let them know you appreciate it, because it does take a lot of time for them to come on the show.
Yes. Yes.
And they're all so crazy busy because we know how it is. So please make sure you just mention that you saw them on the show. If you did, tell them thank you. It really does make them feel good. They come up to us afterwards and say, someone came and said they saw me, and it makes them feel good. It makes them feel like
it makes them
kind
kind of feel like they're movie stars.
Yeah, it makes them feel like that they're not wasting their time.
For sure.
I mean,
For sure.
We all need a little love once in a while.
Right. Okay, so that's it. Join us tomorrow and Friday at 3 o'clock Arizona time.
3 o'clock Arizona time.
All right,
guys.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I don't know what I did to your phone.